Hi everyone, welcome to Rain Francis Art for Kids. My name is Rain. In this series, Animal Farm, we draw all sorts of animals. So let's draw. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this little baby chick. So let's begin. This is what you'll need for today's drawing. You're going to need a piece of paper. I have a dollar store drawing pad here. It's 8.5 by 11 inches wide. You're going to need a pencil. You're going to need an eraser. If you have an old paintbrush that you've never used to paint with, you can use that to wipe off all the dust and eraser bits from your page. Now today I'm using markers. I have these dollar store markers here. They have ends that are quite thick, as you can see. So I'm going to be using those. I've got lots of colors here. I have yellow, purple, orange, blue, and pink. And I also have my black fine line tip marker for outlining. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to draw the little chick in her egg. It's a she today. And then I'm going to outline with my black marker. I'm going to let the marker dry a little bit, and then I'm going to erase all of my pencil. So that's what I'm going to do. If you do the same thing, just make sure that your marker is dry before you start to erase, or else it'll smudge everywhere. Okay, let's begin. Why don't we start by drawing the head of the little chick. And her head is kind of like a circle like this. And then we're going to draw her cheeks, which are round like this. Okay. And then we'll bring in a little skinny neck. Just like that. That's her head. Now I'm going to draw her wings, but I'm not going to draw the complete body. I'll show you how. Just watch what I do first, okay? So she's got wings. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to stop about there, halfway from her neck until the edge of her wing. Okay? And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. My dog Jack is running around. I don't know if you can hear him. But I stopped here, halfway from her neck to the edge, just like that. And now I'm going to draw the top of the egg. Some jagged lines. Okay, and then from the edge of that jagged line to the edge of this jagged line, let's draw our egg. There we go. She's sitting in her egg. Okay, now let's draw some eyes, all right? First thing we're going to do is draw some big oval eyes up here. I love these oval eyes, with the oval at the bottom as well. And then another one here with the oval at the bottom. Now we'll put in some details later, like eyebrows and eyelashes and things like that. But I want to draw her beak. Now watch, her beak is made up of 2 triangles, and they're long triangles. So we're going to start about right in line with this side of her eye. 1 triangle like this that goes up a little bit. And then from the end here, a little triangle like that. And that makes her beak. And what we can do at the edge of her beak here is do a little semicircle to give her a cheek. Okay? So that's our little chick in her egg. Now what I'm going to do is take my black fine liner marker and outline everything. And I'm not too worried about going outside of the lines because, like I said, I'm going to be erasing all of my pencil marks. If you want to do the same, go ahead. I'll leave it up to you if you want to do this or not, the outlining, that is. I just think it looks really nice when you outline. It really makes it look cartoony, you know? So that's why I do it. And like I said, I don't mind if I'm not perfectly going over my lines because I am going to erase the pencil anyway. Now for my egg. There. So what I need to do is just let that dry for a few moments. I know that my marker dries quickly. Jack, honey, can you go settle down? All right, he's settling down. I don't have any rugs on my floors, so when he walks around, you can hear the Okay, so my marker is dry. So I'm going to gently, softly erase all of my pencil marks. I usually do this when I'm using marker. I like to erase my pencil marks when I'm using marker. If I'm using coloring pencils, I don't mind because I can usually color over them. But with markers, sometimes when you're using lighter colors like yellow or orange, you can see the pencil marks and they kind of make your color a little dirty looking because the pencil is made with graphite, and when you color over it, especially with marker, the graphite tends to smudge a little bit and it looks like a dirty color. That's why I like to erase if I'm using marker. All right, I got all of my pencil marks erased and I'm ready to add some color. Now the first color I'm going to take is my orange because I'm going to color in her beak orange. All right, so let's color her beak in orange. I'm going very carefully here, trying not to get any outside of those triangles. There we go. She kind of looks like Tweety Bird a little bit from the Looney Tunes. I draw Tweety Bird a lot, so I was probably influenced by that. The next color I'm going to use is my yellow, and I'm going to color in all of the chick except for the eyes, and I'm not going to get any yellow into the egg, okay? So you can go ahead and do that. Whenever I see little chicks, I think of spring chickens. I'm looking forward to spring after a very cold couple of months. I live in the Maritimes of Canada. That means I live near the Atlantic Ocean. And we don't have very long winters. They last maybe 3 months. I'm very lucky where I live. I'm just being careful not to get any yellow into the eyes. Our winter really only started in January. It was quite mild out before then, but we are getting a lot of snow, and we had some, well, we did get a lot of snow, I meant to say, and very, very cold days sometimes, especially in February. February is a sunny month. I love it, but it's a very cold month. All right. I'm just being careful not to get any yellow outside of my lines. But where I used to live before, I lived in Quebec, in Canada. Our winters started before Halloween. We got snow before Halloween, and we had snow all the way until the month of May. It was brutal. I did not like it. I am very happy to be living somewhere now where the winters are a lot shorter. So I'm just being careful here. I'm not trying to be perfect, but I don't want to get any yellow into the egg. But if you do, don't even worry about it. I want you to have fun today, because this is a fun little drawing for the wishful thinking for spring to arrive. If you're in the northern hemisphere, you may be watching this from the southern hemisphere and you're going through summer right now. And you're about to have fall. There we go. So our little chick is looking very yellow and cute. Why don't we go ahead right away with some black and color in those pupils with the black. All right. Let me fix that up a little. I'm losing ink in my black marker here because I've been using it a lot lately. I might have to get a new one. There we go. We'll put in some details after, but I just wanted to get the eyes done so we could see what she looks like. Now, for the egg, I think I got a little pencil there. For the egg, I'm going to leave it up to you. You can do whatever you want for the egg. But what I'm going to do is take my black marker, and I'm just going to do some marks like this. I've got 3 colors that I'm going to put in the egg. So I've done 3 sections here, you see? I have purple, I have blue, and I have pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the first section with pink, the second with purple, and the bottom is going to be blue. Because this is kind of an Easter egg. So the pink goes on the top, because the reason I chose pink for the top was because I think it looks nice next to the yellow. Okay, I don't know if you noticed what happened there, but my marker was not dry, and when I ran over it with my pink, it smudged everywhere. So I have to wipe off my pink marker on a paper towel because I got some black on it. Now, I should have let that dry a little bit. It's really not that big a deal, but I'm glad that you saw that so that you know sometimes you do have to let your marker dry before you continue and add another color. If it was a black color, it wouldn't have made a difference because you know, black covers it. But the pink, see, I got a little black on there. The pink started to smudge a little bit. So just be careful when you're using markers. Try to let them dry. So what did I say? I said the next color was going to be purple. So the middle is purple here. All right. I'm just doing a little outline so that I know where to fill in. And now I'm just going to fill in the purple. Here we go. She looks really cute. Okay, so the bottom is going to be all blue. And like I said, you can choose any colors you want. I was just thinking of Easter and Easter eggs and springtime and chocolate Easter eggs. I love those Cadbury Easter cream eggs. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So yeah, I wanted to make a nice colorful drawing today. There we go. I'm laughing because I think she looks so cute. Okay, I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to add some detail. First of all, I want to give her some eyelashes. go. She's got some eyelashes. And I'm going to give her some eyebrows. There, she's so happy. And you know what? Just like Tweety Bird, I'm going to give her a few little hairs on the top of her head. Just 3 little hairs, just like that. Tweety Bird has 3 hairs on his head too. She looks a little bit like that. So that's our drawing today, my friends. What do you think? Did you enjoy it? Do you like what you drew? Now remember, always sign your name. Always sign your work. You've created a beautiful work of art today, and I want you to be very proud of yourself. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson, my friends. And remember, Mom and Dad, if you post your kids' art on Instagram, please don't forget to tag me. I'd love to see what they draw. The link is in the description below or in the About section of my channel. So we'll see you next time on Animal Farm. Thanks for watching. Bye.